Chris Lytle with a short but powerful idea on how to do this. It's a way for you to conduct an instant needs analysis on one sheet of paper. I'm a sales trainer, of course, but I'm also a business owner and a buyer. I'd agreed to sit down with Jeff, a salesperson who sold office telephone systems and long-distance services. Jeff was in our conference room to find out if he could get our telephone business. I wasn't impressed with his opening. "Well, you have a beautiful office here," he said. "Jeff, you know I'm a sales trainer. Don't use the beautiful office opening. Seriously, Chris, we're a multi-billion-dollar company, and your Madison office is nicer than our Madison office. It's just an observation." "Thanks," I said. But then he did impress me. "Chris, we want to do more than sell cheap long-distance rates. We want to offer communication solutions to our customers. In order for me to see the business from your perspective, I'd like to do a quick force field analysis." I'm thinking, well, that's a great job of explaining why he's doing a force field analysis. But I wonder, what is a force field analysis? I found out soon enough. Jeff took out a legal pad and drew a line at the bottom of it. "Let's go all the way back to day one," he said. "Day one was when?" "Well, Sarah and I founded this company in January of 1983. "Okay, let's put that there. Now he continued talking as he drew another line above the bottom line, right in the middle of the page, and he wrote "today" next to that line. Now from 1983 until today, you've done a lot of things to get you to this level of success. What are some of those things? Let's label these arrows here." And he draws these 5 arrows from the bottom line to the middle line, and I start talking. All I can tell you is that each one of those arrows elicited a response from me, and with no further questions, I was labeling the arrows and he was taking notes. Those arrows made me talk for some reason, and I gave him specific information about our philosophy of training, our business practices, the strengths of our company. And when I labeled all the arrows and I was starting to run out of steam, he takes the piece of paper back and adds the top line. "Let's call this line the next level," he said. "It's the next level of growth or the dream you have for improving your business. What's keeping you from getting there?" With that, he drew more arrows from the next level line down to the today line. And sure enough, it was obvious to me that these were the forces that were holding us back. And I ranted for 10 minutes about my competition, the cost of marketing, and several other problems we were facing and had to get through. Well, Jeff had gained some valuable insights into our business, and I'd just experienced a new kind of consultation that worked so well on me that I immediately started teaching it in my seminars. Now later, I learned that the force field analysis was originally developed by Kurt Lewin, the founder of National Training Labs. He used it to facilitate team building. I encountered it again when I attended a lab on facilitation for professional speakers put on by the National Speakers Association. Consultants learn how to use the force field analysis in order to facilitate team building sessions and get people talking. If you want to come off as more consultative as a salesperson yourself rather than a product-focused vendor, then use a method that consultants use. The force field analysis doesn't require a form. In fact, it works better when you draw it on a legal pad, a whiteboard, a flip chart, even a placemat at a restaurant. One salesperson told us about doing a force field analysis on the back of his golf scorecard while he and the prospect were playing a round of golf. Play around with the force field analysis the next time you need to gain more information from a prospect or a customer. Works very well when you're presenting to a committee. You're going to get a lot of different opinions about what the arrows mean from people in the group, and you can factor that into your proposal when you come back to present to the committee. When I went to the facilitation lab, they spent an entire afternoon teaching the force field analysis. I just taught you how to use it in under 5 minutes. But will you? Use it, that is. See, education without action is entertainment. To know and not to do